Event 2, HODL movement standards. Handstand push-up movement standards, what we're looking for here is that hands always remain inside of the box. At the bottom, head is making contact with the ground. Full extension when we're pressing overhead. That is through the arm, hip, and knees for full extension. Our handstand push-ups start and finish with heels in contact with the wall. To acquire points for your handstand push-ups, partner B will need to be holding a handstand along the wall while partner A is completing the task. If at any point partner B comes off the wall and is no longer to hold a handstand, partner A will have to stop doing handstand push-ups before kicking back up to the wall. Hand released push-up standards. We're looking for our athletes to maintain a plank position as they lower and raise from the ground. At the bottom position, we're looking for a hand release, so that means chest in full contact with the ground, hands clearly leaving the floor before locking out. In the lockout position, we're looking for full extension in the elbow and shoulder. For all hand release push-up reps to count, what we're looking for is partner B to maintain a plank hold while partner A is completing the task. If at any point partner B is no longer able to hold a plank, then partner A will also rest before moving on. Worm thruster movement standards, what we're looking for here is the worm to start on one shoulder, getting a full squat at the bottom where our hips break parallel, and then getting this worm up to the other side over the head. Full arm extension is not required here, but you will need to make sure that the bag goes up over the head and the head cannot go around the back of the worm. Worm clean and jerk standards, what we're looking for here is that every rep starts from the floor, one smooth movement from the floor to the shoulder, and then getting the implement overhead to the other shoulder, showing control before going to the ground. We do not need to see full arm extension here, but just control from one shoulder to the next before dropping to the floor. Handstand walk movement standards, what we're looking for here is athlete clearly starts behind the line and crosses the next designated line with their hands. Elite athletes will need to do a 20-foot increment, while all other divisions will need to do a 10-foot increment before feet touch the floor. Bear crawl movement standards, what we're looking for here from our athletes is that the hands start behind the line, getting their hands and feet both past the next designated line. Event 2, HODL, what we're looking for here is that all of our elite athletes evenly distribute the work, and for all other divisions, we can divide the work however necessary to complete the task unless prescribed as synchronized.